What's going on, everyone? Thanks for joining me here again today. I've got a new DynoJet Power Vision 3 to install on the XSR700, and we've got some pretty decent weather today, so I figured I would go through the install process and then test it out on the road. Without further ado, let's get to it. So the install of the Power Vision 3 will be pretty straightforward. It plugs into the diagnostic port underneath the seat, and I'll be running the wire from the diagnostic connector underneath the seat, underneath the tank itself, and then up to the handlebars to be able to mount the Power Vision to the handlebars itself. I'll also be running a USB-C cable to charge my phone or whatever else is necessary while riding. In order to do that, we need to take the tank panels off and lift the tank up some so we can run the wire up to the handlebars along the frame. There's plenty of videos out there on YouTube that can show you how to do that. So we're just going to cut to a time lapse, show the install of it, and then get back out on the road to test it out along with the new tune that DynoJet sent me that matches my bike more personally than just the base stock tune that they sent.
Alrighty, so now that we have the Power Vision 3 installed and wired onto the bike, this mounting is temporary, by the way. I've got a zip tie holding it into place. Just wanted to get the opportunity to mount it, log some data recording with it, and kind of go over a few of the key features that it has to offer. So first and foremost, as you can see, it has gauges. So if we press the up and down arrow, we can cycle through a bunch of different options in terms of values. You can do voltage, engine coolant temperature, RPMs, intake air temperature. You can change them all and do different gauge readouts. So that's an option. I'm not going to go over like everything about it because there's quite a few features that it offers. Your best bet would be to go on DynoJet's website or YouTube and watch videos that explain some of the things that it does. That being said, you also have the ability to log data with it. So with those data logs, you can actually press this little round button right here and record the engine data while you're riding. I definitely wouldn't take any pointers from my riding style today. It's going to be a little aggressive, a little bit too much than you should be doing on the street, but I'm just trying to get any kind of recording possible done that I can. Okay, and now that we have done a little bit of recording, let's go ahead and pull over and change the tune out. Pretty simple. I'll show you how to do that. So with the engine off, we're going to go to our main menu, flash tune, skip to the new tune that I got from DynoJet for free. All you have to do is let them know what kind of modifications you have done to your bike, and they will send you a tune that best fits it. The factory tune that they send with it is at the top. Your stock file tune is saved as well, and then they sent me a tune based on what I have done to my mic. Press start to flash ECU tune. Make sure the key is on, engine is off. Flash ECU with selected tune file. Press square to enter. Takes a little bit to initialize. You'll see your dash readout say ERR. That means that it's in the process of writing the information and all that on the ECU itself. Takes about 5 minutes or so, and it'll give you directions on what to do after the tune is finished writing. Turn the key off, that kind of thing. Flash complete. Key cycle twice and wait 20 seconds in between, so key off for 20 seconds. And back on. Go ahead and fire it up. It'll reset its screen. Get back to the gauges. And we are back to where we were. Just goes to show you how accurate it is. We got 161 on the engine coolant temperature and 160 on the display. Neck and neck, so definitely reading real time just like the ECU would be. And with that, let's get back on the road and see how she feels. Whoa! Oh, buddy. I'm not going to say it's a completely different bike because that's just a little silly, but yeah, she's definitely awake. The tune that DynoJet sends on the Power Vision when you first buy it is essentially just kind of an upgraded stock file. So it doesn't take into account for any kind of exhaust modifications. air filters, intake mods, anything like that. The file that they send essentially is kind of an upgraded stock tune. I don't really know how to better explain that. Picture taking a stock bike and then improving the tune for that. This, however, is tailored for the exhaust that I have on it, the modified airbox, the air filter that I've installed. So this tune is way better suited for the setup that I have right now. And I think once I log a few miles on it and get a recording of it, I'll see that it does a lot better. So again, same hill, just drop it down, hit record, data log in process. And see how it feels. It pulls all the way up through 7, 8, 9,000 RPM. Doesn't really fall flat on its face like it used to with the higher RPMs. So I'm liking it so far. Let me know what you think. If you had an XSR700 or an MT-07, would you invest in something like this that you can read your gauges and engine values and such while you're riding? Or if you would do something a little more traditional like a Power Commander? Let me know down in the comments. Until next time, be safe, don't ride like I did today, be a good apple, help out people when they're in need. I'll catch you on the next one.